In this video, I'll be showing you an amazing essay plan and free written essay for the importance of first impressions. Now, this actually got 4 marks, so let's have a look at it. Did you know that Pride and Prejudice used to be called First Impressions? Now, that tells us a lot about the key meanings of the book. First impressions are presented as inaccurate and highly unreliable through the focalizer protagonist Elizabeth's prejudice. Elizabeth allows her naivety to impair her vision on the character of Wickham, as well as her prejudice to blur her vision on the character of Darcy, hence making them foils to one another, meeting Darcy, so they contrast each other. She says to Darcy, "You mean to frighten me, Mr. Darcy?" when Mr. Darcy's real intentions was just to get closer to her. Now, Austen highlights Elizabeth's folly as she misconstrues Darcy's acts of affections as mockery, exploring the depths of prejudice, comically dissolving the truth in Elizabeth's eyes. When she meets Wickham, she says, "A young man whose very countenance may vouch for him being amiable." Now, this flawed reliance on appearance and charms distorts her perception of Wickham. Just because he is good looking, she views him as a good person, and just because of his smiles, she views him and everything he says to be an absolute truth. Now, there is verbal irony present, as Elizabeth is confident that his countenance is sufficient to verify his entire personality, when we realise it's all false. However, it would be a negligence to Austen's craft to ignore the fact that the omniscient narrator also exposes the community's prejudiced perception of Darcy. His character was decided. He was the proudest, most disagreeable man in the world, and everybody hoped he would not come there again. Now, through this hyperbole, so through this exaggeration from the omniscient narrator, Austen satirically summarizes the universal feeling. However, sarcasm is felt throughout this hyperbole. Everybody in the world. This delivers the social absurdity of which everybody had to have an opinion of everybody else, no matter how incorrect and rapidly formed, hence making this a piece of social comedy. So what Austen's doing here is she's making a mockery of how the entire of that society was just viewing Darcy as to be rude when they had only met him for half an hour in the ball. So thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for everybody's support, and best of luck in your exams. See you soon.